What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my beginner's guide to Dark Souls. So, what we did is I warped back to here, the Gulasil dungeon, and I spent my souls once. I had enough level up, our souls for one level up, so I'm level 98 now, and I increased my vitality from 37 to 38, so that's what I did. You can see there. So, we're going to continue on into the dungeon. Don't walk forward there, that's a trap, do not go forward there. So run around this corner. Be cautious when you do. We're in the Chasm of the Abyss, and there is a crystal lizard here. I'm just curious how much Twinkling Titanite I have. 28 Twinkling Titanite. I've never purchased one, and I upgraded 2 things to full for Twinkling Titanite. Like, you can get a crap ton of that stuff in the game pretty easily. So if you look over there, you can see red eyes in the darkness. So that, of course, usually means super armed people. So, you can come up to this little stalactite, I'm not sure which one, I think it's stalagmite, and try to kind of hide behind it and try to pull them. I'm going to use my bow, try to get this guy's attention. Just shoot at their eyes, pretty obvious. There we go. Alright, so I think there's one more over there. I'm going to try to... Well, there's more than one, but one more melee guy at least. Oh, I got another guy. Oh, now he's shooting magic. Alright, so yeah, there's magic guys over there. That's why I'm being cautious. And of course, they're magic guys in the darkness, so I can't see them. But there's an item over there that I don't really need at all, but I'm going to grab it for you guys. Oh, it's only one mage. Okay, that makes it easier. Take this asshole out, and we're going to grab this item. This is Dark Bead. This is one of the most commonly used sorcery in PvP. It shoots out extremely fast 5 little beads in front of you that if they all connect to the player, usually can one-shot a player at max health if the person is a sorcerer build. So yeah, be very careful of that spell. It's very commonly used in PvP. I use it a lot. It's amazing. It's just great overall. Many people say it's cheap, but come on, it was included in the game. They made it, like, they didn't make it for people to not use, so I'm using it. You fall off here, you can sometimes get that guy with a plunge attack. I missed, obviously. So come down here, and you're going to see something kind of weird. If you look there, you see they kind of look like humanity. That's because they are. Those are humanity phantoms. They are like, actual humanity NPCs, and if you kill them, they drop humanity on a really good chance to drop humanity and twin humanity. So that's why I said it's good to have a good item find when you come through this area. When you kill those things, of course, people use this as a humanity farming area all the time, and it's very good. So run through this with your shield raised. There's a sorcerer on the other side. He can sometimes shoot you. Run over here, and you'll fall through an invisible platform. If you notice, that cat that was there, that's Elvina, the cat for the Cat Covenant. So it's kind of curious that she's down here. So we're going to chase after her and see what's up. Wait, Elvina. So there's a humanity phantom here. Watch out for these guys. The way they attack you is they just kind of move into you and they hurt you constantly. They believe they also do durability damage to you. So yeah, be careful of that. Don't let them surround you. They just kind of walk into you and hurt you. It's kind of strange. You'll see what I mean if one of them hits me. They usually do end up hitting me at least once, but I do have a long weapon this playthrough, so maybe not. The bigger ones are, of course, creepy cat. The bigger ones are, of course, harder to kill. So, yeah, see, he just kind of walks into me and hurts me. There. The big ones tend to drop twin humanity more. Before we go over there, we're going to head down this little pathway here. And don't go up there yet. We're going to head towards these humanity phantoms. So that's probably a twin. Nope, just a regular. Oh, we got 2 for 1 there. Cool beans, cool beans. Pick up some more humanity. I don't believe there's anything over here. No. Drop off. that. See, they just kind of walk through you. It's kind of dangerous if there's multiple ones. They can all walk through you at once, and you just kind of die instantly. So be very careful. Pillage this. This is Black Flame. This is a pyromancy. It's basically a different form of combustion that does slightly less damage than Great Combustion, but it does an insane amount of poise damage. And it also, like, if someone's blocking and you do a Black Flame on their shield, it like drains all their stamina. So it's an amazing pyromancy in PvP. I use it a lot on my pyromancy PvP type characters. So yeah, very good spell. It does do less than Great Combustion though. So run up here and you'll encounter a sorcerer. This is the one that I told you might have shot us when we were on the bridge. The bridge is actually over there, past that darkness. Those are the Humanity Phantoms from earlier. And I'll grab this. It's another Humanity. There's Humanity falling out of the skies in this area. So if you're running low, you're going to restock up here pretty much. So we're going to run back up the ledge that we came down from. And if you go through here, I'll show you guys where this takes you. If you head out here, a long way up. Jesus. So this takes you up to Royal Wood. It's that other weird little entrance next to the other elevators. Like Artorias is would have been right there. So yeah, cool little shortcut. Kind of useless at this point of the game, but yeah, cool shortcut. I've always found that shortcut a little bit useless, so I never really trick it at all. I just skip it. So if you head over to this wall, this is actually an illusory wall, so smack it. And there's of course more humanity in this area. You can see there's something going on over there. There's a bunch of humanity surrounding something, so let's get there and see what's up. If you look over there, you can see it's some kind of dog creature. So if you guys know this is Sif in smaller form. Of course, this is in the past. And Sif leaves us the Cleansing Great Shield. So we're going to look at this Great Shield. It's got some pretty cool lore value to it, so I'm going to look at it. I don't usually look at items. Steel Great Shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. So, pretty cool. Artorias left his shield to protect his friend Sif, so very noble of him. The shield is actually a decent shield, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't block 100% of physical. It only blocks 80, but it blocks 80% of magic fire and 70% of lightning, so it's pretty good for other means. It has really good stability too. It actually could be useful for this next area we're going to be going in, but we can't use it. It requires 31 strength, so yeah, it's for higher strength builds. It's a pretty cool shield. It's got very high stability, but we're going to grab this humanity here. So that's been done. You'll find out what that did later. We saved Sif there. So you guys are starting to see that a lot of the stuff that in the past that's happened, it was actually done by us since we went back in the past. Like we killed the last dragon. We were actually we killed Artorias. We saved Sif. Like there's lots of stuff that we did and not other people. So it seems like we're the one traversing the dark now to Artorias. How can he be? He dead. He dead. But, yeah, come on back up here to where the sorcerer was and the humanity phantoms are. Should I kill them? I might as well kill them. I have lots of time. Yeah, try to get some humanity. Shit. Of course, if you put on your Covetous Gold Serpent Ring, it causes like a lot of them to drop humanity. Like most of them would drop one, but I don't really feel like I'm not hugely farming. I'm just seeing how much. Oh shit! This is what I mean by them surrounding you can get dangerous. Really cool thing is if you're a Pyromancer character, you can come down here and use one of your AoE fire spells like Fire Tempest or Chaos Storm, and you can hit like all of them at once and kill them. It's really cool. I just want to see if that actually hurt my durability because I just repaired my stuff, so if there's like a lot of damage, then yeah, that definitely does. No, it doesn't look like it does actually. So, maybe I was just, had low armor and didn't realize it when my durability broke that one time. So, I guess they do not do durability damage. So yeah, that guy dropped to 20 humanities, you guys saw. Come on, don't run away, Mr. Humanity. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use some of my humanity. Well, I have the 20 humanity. I'll just use that one. And head on over here. If you guys are running through this area and you don't want to fight the phantoms and you're just coming from the top, like this is that place where I was running across with my shield up and I ran to the left and the platform fell. What you want to do here is when you're doing this, run here and run along the wall like this. The sorcerer will be up there and he'll shoot at you, but he'll miss. And just stand about here, and the sorcerer will just say, fuck it, and he'll come down here. It happens every single time I do this, or like 99% of the time. The sorcerer will just drop down here, and then you can just one-shot him. Because what can happen is when you're going down this area, you can actually get hit from behind by the sorcerer and killed quite easily, because you're normally running, and you take the extra damage, and yeah, if you're a lower character, you can get one-shotted by it. Kind of sucks. So yeah, head on down here. And we're going to come to, you can see there's a fog gate down there, but ignore that for now. Head on this way. I think there's more humanity phantoms in the way here, yeah. Take them both out. There's another humanity. I'm going to use some humanity, just because I have so much of it. And humanity does improve defenses, so it's good to increase humanity. The higher level you are, the less it increases defenses, so it's not that important that I'm doing this. I'll just get up to 16. Yeah, so we're going to grab this. It's a white titanite slab. This is the only other white titanite slab you can just find on the ground, so it's good to know where this one is. And you can just roll off here. There's some humanity here, so that's why I rolled away there quickly. So be careful when you roll off there, if you roll off there. So there's some more humanity here. Twin humanities. So that wasn't because I increased my item find anymore. Like, it doesn't increase after 10 unless you're wearing the serpent ring. That's the only way to increase your item find past the cap from 10 humanity. I did mention that many times, I believe, but might as well mention it again. Kill these guys. So yeah, this is where I would have came from. Like, the little doorway for the white titanite slab is right there. So yeah, just this is where I would have ran down, but that's just another way. So come over here, and I'm going to top off my health. So before we enter this area, I would recommend putting your silver pendant on your bar. This is very useful in this next area, and I would recommend having your silver pendant queued up as your next thing all the time. I'm actually going to put my silver pendant here. That way, it's kind of better way for me. That way, when I only have to press it once to get to my Estus flask. Could save me in some situations. Who knows? Yeah, I forgot about this item. It's just a soul of a hero, so we have 2 of those now for use later. So it's kind of cool if you walk up here and you look down. You can see some stuff down there, and you can see some horrible glowing red eyes. So yeah, fun time. So without further ado, we are going to enter through the fog gate. So we're fighting Manus, Father of the Abyss. Cool thing about this fight is you can actually summon Sif, the Great Grey Wolf, to help you. I actually walked over his summon sign right at the beginning, but I didn't notice because I was so concentrated on getting my shield up and such. But Manus is one of the most difficult bosses of the game. I have a strategy for him. It's not the most perfect strategy. Here I've decided to summon Sif into the fight, mostly just to show you guys what it looks like in the fight. The basic strategy for Manus, surprisingly, is much like other bosses, is to stay close to him and to roll forward when many of his attacks go off. A lot of his attacks are involved his hand, his giant left hand. A lot of them have huge tells. He'll lift his hand in the air like that and slam it in front of him. He has one where it's more delayed. You can usually roll to the side or roll forward. I prefer rolling forward because then you can get a hit in on him. That attack right there where he kind of launches you skyward, that attack's usually easily dodged. I was just being bad. That was the delayed hand attack I was just talking about right there, and there's the more quick one. They're both quite easily dodged, and they have a few seconds afterwards where you can get some hits in. He also has that attack there where he'll jump in the air. He has another attack where he thrashes at you and hits you about 6 times in succession for a decent amount of damage. He also shoots dark magic once he gets down to about half health. I do believe he'll start shooting, yeah, right here, start shooting magic. Use your silver pendant like I'm doing here, and you can see it deflects much of the blast. I only got hit by one there, but it did a decent amount of damage, so if you get hit by all of them, you're probably going to die. Just be very cautious with Manus. Get away when you need to heal. You can see I'm getting hit by the super thrash attack I told you about. It's very deadly. Just back away from him. The room is huge and you can't fall off the edge or anything, so you can back up infinitely. Well, there's a wall, but you know, you can't fall into the darkness or anything. And just get your hits in on him, roll past him, and keep your health above half. That's basically the general rule for the game when you're fighting bosses. Just keep your health above half and you usually won't die. And yeah, just keep hitting him, and Manus will usually go down. Counters do help in this fight, but I'm not sure if I was hitting any. I wasn't really paying attention very much, but keep on at it, and you will fell the Father of the Abyss. You will get the Soul of Manus. This is traded with Snuggly the Crow for Pursuers, which is a dark magic version of Homing Soul Mass. We also get a nice 10 humanity, some 60,000 souls, and Dusk of Ulasil is over here. So yeah, she's something's wrong with her. She's traumatized, I guess, from being captured by Manus. I don't know. She just kind of sits there being sad, moaning. She doesn't really have any more purpose in the story. But run over here. There's a bonfire over here in the Abyss. It's kind of funny. This is the Abyss, and this is also the Abyss is also where you fight the 4 kings, and it's just a big black hole over there. So different abysses, I guess. But yeah, come over here and tag this bonfire, and I guess I'm gonna level up a little bit here. Yep, gonna level up to 99. Get that 1 vitality away from 100 and 1 vitality away from 40. Pretty convenient. But I'm gonna call the episode here. We have finished off the DLC, but I will see you guys next time.